I think we all start our day with a thought. Before you initiate any action, you have a thought about carrying it out. No one can do anything without having an idea in their head, right? So, if you agree that your thoughts have to do so much with your destiny, then you must be aware that you can reshape your reality by refocusing on your life. You can choose to be defined by your past experiences or by creating your new future with your clear vision. Most of the people are living by the memories of the past. The first thing you do after waking up in the morning is repeat the same old thoughts of regrets, hurts, and disappointments. 95% of our life is programmed by our subconscious mind, and only 5% of our brain is conscious about the life that we are living day to day. It's so scary to know that 50% of the people are living in the memories of the past, which is not even the truth. Their mind has exaggerated the story of their past. Numerous people are punishing themselves for the regrets that they are not even a part of. Your body is your unconscious mind. It is the bank of your emotions that has been stored for years and years. Your body does not know the difference between the reality and the imagination. Every that has been generated in your mind produces a chemical in your body, and you have practiced the same emotions thousands of times that it has become your habit that is now almost impossible to break. Even if your mind wants to change your thought process, your body resists the change because it is accustomed to memories. I know you will ask me, if Dr. Joe, this is the problem, then what is the solution to this? So here is your answer. All the things that you just heard were just a brief introduction to the life that you are living today. And I know most of you can resonate with this fully. Now I will show you a detailed picture of your past life that is holding you back, and how you can overcome your past memories and move on for your bright future. You don't need to wait to let go of your past. You can transform your life with very simple techniques that you see at the end of this video. Get ready to break the shackles of your past and move forward into a brand new future. One of the major struggles many people face when trying to move on from their past is regret. Most of us criticize ourselves for what we chose to do or did not, and we are concerned about what might have occurred if we had decided on other options. We repeat the same scenes in our heads, convinced that we can change the result, but we can't. All we may do is learn from what went wrong and utilize them to improve ourselves. The past has gone, and there is nothing we can do anything about it. It's about our present and future. All successful people learn from their failures and take advantage of them to grow in their lives. That is the key to moving on. There is no secret recipe to become successful. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy, whether it's people, place, or anything else. It was just your bad memory, and it is no more here. Every person or experience of your life is teaching you something. Pay attention to it closely. Another struggle individuals face is guilt. Guilt is not the alternative to your punishment. Whatever has happened, good or bad, all was just the part of your life. You can't change even a single thing about it. Clinging to your past mistakes is holding you back from moving forward for the betterment of your life. No one is stopping you from letting go of those things. It's just your mind that is wiring the same circuits of your neurons that you want to let go of. Teach your mind and body emotionally to see the brighter future rather than repenting on past events. Your guilt is consuming you from inside. You won't be able to stand up again if it keeps on bothering you every moment. This feeling brings other negative things with it, such as self-sabotaging, low self-esteem, and low confidence. Addressing the root cause of your guilt is of utmost importance. Pay attention to the things, how and why they happened. The best way to deal with your guilt is to not take anything personally. Nothing happened for no reason. Everything has some deep meaning to be encountered. Just let it be and move on. Another common struggle is the fear. Indubitably, fear is a major obstacle that holds us back from moving on. Most of us are afraid to step into the unknown. Our mind is conditioned to live in the familiar situation. Anything new makes it more conscious and focused. The brain does not like to do. Somehow, our mind is a lazy organ. It does not appreciate a change. Things that are accustomed to this are easy to think, no matter if it's hurting your mind and body or not. Your brain will keep on going to similar things in past scenarios. Our mind is terrified of what the future holds, afraid of repeating our mistakes and fearful of the unfamiliar. So we cling to the past, believing that it is more secure, more comfortable, and more predictable. However, the past is not a secure place to reside. It's a place of stagnancy, comfort zones, and slow progress. Just think about it for a moment. What if everything that you are fearful of is guaranteed to be turned out in your favor only? Will you be willing to do that thing or not? I know most of you will say, yes, Dr. Joe, everyone wants to try things that are guaranteed to achieve, but no one wants to take the risks. Now this is your time to do something great in your life. Just give it a shot. Your horrifying memories could be replaced by your courageous acts of doing something incredible. Now, the biggest challenge of almost everyone about the past experience is the struggle of emotional attachment. A person can overcome his deepest fear and can replace the guilt with forgiveness, but the emotional attachment is one of the difficult things that people struggle to let go of. Many of us become emotionally attached to the people, places, and experiences of our past, and we struggle to let go. We think that by holding on to those things, we're somehow holding on to a part of ourselves, but in reality, we're only holding ourselves back. A healthy emotional attachment makes our lives better, but when it crosses the limits, it makes a person go crazy. It is important to break emotional attachments from your loved ones or places for your personal development and healthy mind. I know you will say it's easy to say let go, but practically it is so hard to do so. That's absolutely right. I got you. The initial way to get out of this trap is to learn something new. It may be your hobby or something else that makes you curious to learn more about something. Gradually practice being in your solitude and prioritize yourself over anything else. Interact with more people, visit new places, and add new experiences to your bucket list. These are some of the examples of getting detached from something. If you want a detailed video on emotional detachment, then comment below emotions and stay tuned to learn more about this topic. After knowing about all the struggles of being attached to your past, here are some significant solutions to get out of your past experiences and let go of them. One of the great ways to move on is mindfulness. Mindfulness enables us to live in the present moment, let go of our connection to the past, and focus on what is actually important, the here and now. By being attentive, we may begin to discharge the emotional charge linked with our prior experiences, allowing us to perceive things from a different perspective. This is the ability of our mind to become fully aware of our thought process and being in this very moment. Getting aware of each and every thought that is being generated in our mind without judging them. Meditation helps us to wire the new circuits in our brain that are crucial to seeing a new life. When your mind and body feel separated from each other is the moment you attain peace. Believe me, you don't need to practice the rigorous method to focus on your present moment. Just sit in a quiet place for a moment. Breathe 5 to 10 times and relax. As soon as you feel relaxed, your superconscious mind gets activated, and you will be able to see all your thoughts that are not even necessary to entertain. Only focus on the things that will reshape your future. Just observe the things. That's it. Practicing mindfulness just for 10 minutes a day can help you regain your consciousness. Keep practicing this every day to overcome your past way faster than you ever think. Another method to move on and let go of your past is reframing your negative thoughts. Nerve cells that no longer wire together, no longer fire together. If you keep on thinking about the negative thoughts, that will generate hundreds of other negative thoughts, and eventually it will create a loop of thinking negative and feeling negative about thinking negative. The best way to come out of this loop is to replace your negative thoughts with positive ones. If your brain says, "Don't do this business," you will lose your money. Replace it with the thoughts that, "What if I earn XYZ amount from commencing this business?" Make sure you calculate all possible risks related to your new business. Only unnecessary thoughts are delaying your actions, so pay attention to those thoughts. When we become mired in negative thinking patterns, we are clinging to the past and stopping ourselves from going ahead. By reframing such ideas, we may begin to perceive things more positively and focus on the wonderful things in our lives. Another way to move on: seeking closure. Although that is not highly recommended, in case you are not able to overcome a person, then you should go for it. Most of the time, our thoughts put us in trouble, and blaming someone else is not the appropriate way to ignore your problems. If it is being started from your thoughts, then that means you have the potential to change it. Work on your shortcomings and move on. Of course, it takes time to let go of things, but believe me, it's not that difficult either. Don't let your emotional baggage hold you back. Start living the life you deserve and you are proud of. It's never about others or something outside. It's always about forgiveness, self-healing, and personal growth. We all have things in our past that we desire we could change, mistakes we've made that we wish we could erase, and painful memories that we wish we could forget or overcome. But the reality is that we can't change anything about our past. We can only learn from it and move forward. That is the only game-changing thought that can help you let go of things. It enables you to move ahead, gain knowledge from what you have encountered, and make a place for novel and valuable relationships. Having previous feelings may be like carrying superfluous luggage. It weighs you down and makes it difficult to accept new opportunities. Create a space to experience new things in your life, as life has so much to gift you. Just open your heart to receive all those presents. If you are still watching, then share in the comments below, what do you do to let go of your past? And thanks for watching. You are an incredible human being. Lots of love from our side.